Hi friends, welcome to Unit 6, Unit R, Day 6. Keep on doing that. In this one we're talking about radicals and rational exponents. We're just getting into, for this one we're going to be simplifying radicals, and then there's going to be some rational exponents that are involved here as well. Number one, evaluate. For this set, we're evaluating each expression. This is example 1. Square root of 49, it's 7. This is not one that we need to worry about the absolute value of because we have a number and no number. We only worry about that with variables. For this next one, number 2, negative 8 quantity squared. If you think about what happens when you take that, you're taking negative 8 quantity squared, so you get the square root of 64. Square root of 64 is 8. So if you think about what's happening here is that this is evaluating, turning into the absolute value of whatever is already in there. The next one, number 3, we can actually factor this. It becomes x minus 3 quantity squared. And so when I take the square root of x minus 3 quantity squared, we get what is x minus 3. And then, because this contains a variable, we resolve this with the absolute value with that one as well. Number 4, with this one, we think about it in its pieces, its components, 169, and then the y squared. So the 169, if I take the square root of that part, that's going to give me 13, and then the square root of y squared is going to give me the absolute value of what y is. Number 5, the cubed root of negative 27 is negative 3, and then the cubed root of x cubed is x. We do not need to use the absolute value markings because this is an odd root. Number 6, cubed root of negative 64 is a negative 4. Cubed root of n to the 6th is n squared. Again, no absolute value markings because of it being a odd root. Even root, cubed root of 81, that is 3. Again, no variable, so no absolute value markings. Number 4, negative, so the fourth root of negative 16, this is a non-real answer because of the fourth root and the negative 16 part. So this is a non-real answer. For number 9, the fifth root of 32 is going to give us 2. For number 10, the fifth root of negative 32 is going to be a negative 2. For number 11, fourth root of 16 and n to the fourth root of 16 is going to be a 2. That part does not need the absolute value marking, but the m does, so 2 times the absolute value of n. For number 12, the fifth root of negative 32 is negative 5, and then the fifth root of x to the 5th is x. For the next part, fourth root of x plus 3, the quantity to the raised to the 4th power, what we're going to have here is, again, that x plus 3 in absolute value because it contains a variable. And then for this last one, 2x minus 3 is not an absolute value because it's an odd root. Join me in the next video where we talk about simplifying each of these radical expressions.